How's it going, everyone? My name's Aiden. Welcome back to day 306 of Post by College channel. Back in the journey once again. Hope you all are having such a good Monday today and another day in the week. Of course, we are back 4 more days until the weekend, so let's keep on pushing through and keep on going. But with that being said, today's message that I want to talk about is endings make space for new beginnings. And before we get into today's message, let's talk about today real quick. Woke up feeling great. Went to my school for a mental health questionnaire. That was fun. Um, Went to the gym right after. Came back home. Worked on a presentation for 4 hours. Went to bingo night with the boys. That was balling. Went for my boy Manny's birthday. Shout out to Manny. We love you, bro. And they came back home. So the only thing I look forward to is tomorrow. But let's just get back to today's message. Endings make space for new beginnings. I think that's pretty self explanatory. I've asked myself about that a lot. And really, I've answered my question every time I've even asked that. You have to end things sometimes to start new beginnings, to make space for them. And I've kind of realized that for myself, you can't receive new things with your hands full. It just doesn't work like that. And as much as you want it to, it's never going to work like that. See, I feel as though that the world knows when your hands are full. They know to not give you any more. And sometimes if the world gives you more than, what is expected, you're being tested. You're being tested for how strong you can be. I think mental toughness is something that everybody should, try to push themselves through and really see if they got it. Training for this half marathon I have in 2 weeks, this is something that is a new beginning for me. I've talked about this pretty lady before, but I am currently talking to her right now, and prior to me talking to her again in the last month or two, uh, I ended things with her because I felt like I didn't have a good version of myself. I felt as though I had to work on myself. I had to end what I had with her then to start a new beginning. And I don't regret it because I re inhabited new and old habits, things that I hated that now I love, and things that I never really knew about that I love even more. So sometimes you have to end those old versions of yourself to create new ones, to have the better ones come along the way. Because if you don't, you're gonna see it yourself that everything can happen for a reason. Sometimes those building blocks fall because it's a sign that you need to reset, that you need a new chapter, that what you were doing before was not working out. And now you have a new opportunity to reset, to make a better, fancier, sexier version of yourself. That's the whole point of life, also, is to make yourself better than you were the day before. Do those small things that can benefit you in the long term. Because yourself yesterday wasn't going to do it. But today you made that decision to do it. And that's going to help you. These small endings turn our beginnings into much greater things. And sometimes the way to truly end things is to let go. I think letting go is one of the hardest things to do ever in your life. And you know, letting go can be interpreted in so many different ways, but letting go is a way to grow. You have to let go to grow. Because if you don't, you're never going to have that true, finer minute, like detailed version of you in the future. Instead, you're going to be stuck on these old things all the time, all the time. The good times, only the good times. You look past the bad ones to only see the good ones. That's not good. You have to learn to let go. And sometimes I have the hardest time to let go about things. But what I've learned is that don't be sad because it ended, but be happy because it happened. Be happy that it happened. What happened to what happened with you with a person, maybe, an old friend, old significant other, an ex-girlfriend or boyfriend. Be happy because at one point in time they did make you happy. They did do things that you really cared about, that you fulfilled. Don't try to shame yourself for it. Oh, I'm so stupid for being friends with them. I'm so stupid for dating them. No, you're not. Because you learned. That's what we're supposed to do. We learn every single day, and that's what makes us who we are now. You know? And these endings that you had with them are going to create better times for yourself in the future. So, oh, sorry, there's a fly. So don't beat yourself up for it. This is all a part of life. You have to let go to grow. You can't always receive things when your hands are so full. You want to receive more stuff, you can't because your hands are full. And who knows, these endings that you have could be the start of the best beginnings in your life. So don't doubt yourself. Let life take over sometimes and let it do its thing because it could be doing you wonders and favors. But with that being said, guys, hope you all have such a great rest of the evening. And remember to take care of yourself. You deserve you matter. And I will see you all tomorrow. Take care.